What's up? What's up? Having a little, woo! Have me an itch. Wow. Got it. I nailed it. What is happening? Welcome to Vape 5. I'm your host. I'm BlackCat. I have, probably can tell already, I have a new microphone. Can you tell the difference? Can you tell how much better I sound? Do I sound more crisp, more clear? Am I coming through better? Am I coming through loud and clear? Woodtick mic. Am I loud and clear, sir? I hope so. I bought a new microphone. Very excited about it. It's right here. You can't see it. Have it out of the way. So you really, it's like up top here. It's like I'm like high tech. Like I didn't put it in front of me, so I talk into it. It's up here. It's out of the way completely. Makes it easier to talk and not have to worry about it being in my way when I'm building. Doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, you never know what I'm going to be doing on the Vape at 5. I have a fantastic show for you today. An absolute, just an ace of a show. Today, we are going to be featuring Mr. Jewbster. His name is Nathan Gerber, is his real name. But he goes by Jewbster on Instagram, also on YouTube, where he has a channel that most of you know. And he has a website, Jewbster Builds. Now, just to give you a little background, and I'll go more into it, but if you're not familiar with Jewbster, and you're in the building game, you have been building or you're trying to learn how to build, I highly suggest going and looking up his YouTube channel after this show. If you just want to purchase coils from a master level coil builder who, quite frankly, as you'll see, is probably the best at stagger builds there is. I mean, he's definitely in the top 3. Then you should purchase some coils. His link to his site is below. It's www.jewbsterbuilds.com. Very reasonable prices. But this week, you're going to be able to win 3 sets of his coils. I have a set here. These are his framed staple aliens. I don't know if it's going to focus. Probably not. Are you going to focus for me? No, you wouldn't do that. No, it will not focus on what I intended it to focus on, like always. It will focus on either my hands or the background, whatever. But trust me, these are, I'll have 3 sets of coils from Jewbster to give out this week to a very lucky winner. You guys know how to enter. You've just got to go to his website, or excuse me, to his Instagram page, repost a picture with the hashtag BlackCatFam. I'm going to do about a 20-25 minute feature today of Jewbster, a little bit more tomorrow, and then the giveaway will be on Friday. I have a question for you guys, and I don't know who this is. So this isn't something I had planned to do, but something I definitely needed to do. Does anyone know, and this is awful of me, does anyone know who CKM Coils is? CKM Coils. Please focus. There we go. Is anybody familiar with CKM Coils? I have sets in here, 4 sets, that I don't have them written down as a featured builder, though. So somewhere there was a miscommunication on my side, and I have these coils. I don't intend to keep them without finding out who they are. I've asked a bunch of people, and nobody's responded. So if anybody knows who CKM Coils is, please ask them to contact me, and let's find out where the miscommunication happened and what I can do to get them featured or whatever was intended with them sending coils. It may have just been somebody who wanted me to give them out. I don't know, but I'm not sure whose they are. So you can reach me if you're not on the live chat today. You can reach me through my email at blackcatwhiteface1@gmail.com. Just send me an email and let me know. Charles, are yours? Oh, they're yours, Charles? That makes sense. CKM. Okay, damn. Thank you, Charles. Okay, thank goodness. Well, let's talk after the show. I completely blanked on whose they were, and thank goodness you're here, man. All right, great. Send me a. They're not Corey. No, they're not Corey Coils. They're not. I looked at his too, but I've never spoken to Corey Coils. So they're Charles. Yeah, and I remember us talking briefly about some stuff, Charles. So thank you. I appreciate it, man. Great. All right, moving on. Thank goodness that took a huge way. I don't know. Anyway, so last week I spoke to Mike M. Turk about being featured on the Vape 5. He was really excited about the idea. He's just a great guy. Like, this is not something he has to do to like promote his product. You know what I mean? Like, his product is big enough that he doesn't need a show like this, you know, gets 300 views, 300 whatever views to promote him. You know what I mean? He's just doing it out of the goodness of his heart. So I asked him if he would be featured, and he said yes. So Saturday, I spoke to the guy on Wednesday, and then on Saturday, I get a package from him. It was 4 sets of coils, some stickers, and a note from Miss Irby. If you know Irby, Irby works with Mike. She's runs his operation, like all the business side of his operation, I believe. Sent me a note with a nice note and some coils. So wanted to send a huge shout out to Mike and to Irby and say thank you very much. Really looking forward. I know everybody's excited to you know, check out Mike's builds and get some coils from him and all that. So thank you so much for the support, and I really appreciate you guys. All right, so another thing I need to mention before I get going here on this feature, and say hi to everybody. I got to do that too. You have an opportunity of a lifetime. May not happen again. This opportunity could possibly never happen to you again. Tommy Vapors, Kim Dixon. This may never happen again. You never know. You may. The C4 RDA. See this C4 RDA that's sitting in this beautiful little package? This C4 RDA could be yours. Do you know that? Do you understand that, VDog 55? Do you understand this RDA is going to be shipped out by me personally, hand-delivered, to you, U.S. Postal System, if you go to last Wednesday's episode? It's so eloquently titled C4 Flavor Banger, a review, as Modus. C4 Flavor Banger, review. Go to that, put in a number between 1 and 150 in the comments to enter to win a C4 RDA custom installed by the coil of your choice within reason that I will build and put into this RDA for you. So, enter today. I'll be giving that away on Wednesday. I've got a bone to pick, Blind J. KLR 420, the pot vape in full. I've got a bone to pick with you guys. Bone to pick. I did a couple reviews yesterday. I did a review on the new Adore ELiquid PS Passion right here. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Love it. It's really good. I've been vaping it since I got it. I also did a review, my first ever mod review ever. Broke my cherry. Bled all over the place. Stuck pig. I did my first mod review, and I only got like, I think I have like 100 views on it now. Like, that's it. Like, nobody's looking at that video. I need support for the Black Cat fam to get some support for my reviews. I need feedback. I need you to tell me what I did and what I didn't do. I actually talked to Jane about my reviews the other day. She said I take it too seriously and I try too hard. And I was like, well, I do try hard. I was like, I want to like do good, you know. But she said I just need to be myself, and I'd probably be a lot better. I was like, what, a fucking bumbling idiot? You want me to be a bumbling idiot during a review? Huh? She's like, yeah, that would probably be a lot better than you being serious about it. So I did take Jane's opinion into account. And I probably will do that moving forward. But yesterday, I did the best I could. I thought I did pretty good. I used the device for like 2 weeks. I like it. It's a nice little device. A little pricey, $75. If you got $75. It's a nice little device. All right, that's enough of that. Why don't we go through and say hello to everybody, and then we're going to get this show on the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again. Like making music with my friends. I can't wait to get Deez. What's up, Diesel? Is it Diesel? 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 I watched a video today. It's the Chappelle show. This kid told this guy's name was Mr. Deez. He's like, Mr. Deez. This white dude. He's like, yeah, Mr. D's nuts. I was like, that's fucking funny. Even though D's nuts joke is like 20 years old, it's still funny to me. Diesel nuts. What's up, Diesel? D's nuts is in the house. What's up? Alistar. What's happening, Alistar? Great to see you, man. Glad you are here. Black Cat Whiteface Vapes. That's me. I'm super fucking Sonic. Blind J. What's up, Blind J? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Bones. Fuscada. What's up, Bones? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Cal's Iron Man Irons. What's up, Cal? Cal's Irons. You know who doesn't iron? Black cat, white face. I don't iron shit. I haven't ironed since I was like, I don't even think I ever ironed anything. If I need something to be straight, like this is wrinkled, I just take it in the shower, the bathroom with me when I'm showering, and let the steam. Do you iron cows? Is that what you do? Do you iron a lot? Is that what your cows irons? Charles McLaren, you cleared it up. McLaren the Baron. For fuck's sakes, I was so worried at whose fucking coils are these? Like, I didn't know what the hell I had done. Thank God, Charles, you cleared that up for me. I really appreciate it. It's like a Baron. Just like a Baron, just sending coils everywhere. You're like, fuck it. Need some coils? There you go. Fucking use them. I'm going to actually use a pair of them now. Now that I know yours, I'm going to fucking vape the shit out of them. Thank God. I thought maybe there was somebody sent them to me like out of the blue. I was like, didn't tell me. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, good to see you, Charles. Glad you're here. Clinton, he's not on my fucking lawn. Johnson, what's happening, brother? Clutch! Where's your partner? How you doing, Clutch? Are you Clutch? You need to get in your I don't know what kind of car it is, Oldsmobile, red and white. Drive it over and pick up Starley for the show. You guys alone now. Clutch, I have faith in you that you can regulate out there in the chat and keep things in order with your detective. Were Starsky and Hutch, were they police officers? Is that what they were? Were they police officers? Were they bounty hunters or just random dicks? Were they his dickheads who went around and got in people's business? That'd be a great TV show. Like, are you cop? No. As far as you know, I am. I'm just a random guy. Focus! I'm just a random guy who goes around and gets in people's business. Me and my partner, Starley, we just drive around, see what you're doing, and fucking try to make sure it's done correctly to our standards. Dustin Kendall, what's up, Dustin? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here, sir. Fabian, what's up, Fabian? Good to see you. Frank! Damn you, Frank. Good to see you, Frank. Glad you're here. Greg Schultz, what's up, Schultz? How you doing, man? Great to see you, brother. Glad you are here. Jam 1 FW game. Guessing that could be a troll. That could be. We don't get many trolls around here. Normally they're taken care of with the quickest swiftness. I never see them. Like, if you're gonna troll me, you can. It's probably really funny to people in chat, but I don't watch. And anyway, the 95% of the people that watch me normally troll me. Like, everybody in here trolls me constantly. So, like, anything you're gonna say, like, there's probably nothing you can say that's any worse. And the chances of me seeing it are slim and none. So have fun though. Be cool if you're a troll. Cool. If you're not a troll, welcome to Vape at 5. I'm BlackCat. Thanks for joining. Make sure you hit subscribe on the way out. Joey the motherfucker out. What's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. Glad you're here, Juan Castillo. What's up, Juan? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Kim Dixon. What's up, Kim? How are you, hon? Great to see you. KLR 420, the pot vaping fool. Let me tell you something. Just reminded me. My son, as you well know, I've made quite clear, is a pot smoking fool. He did something pretty miraculous yesterday. He's never been hunting. I never take him hunting before. I'm not a hunter. I don't have anything against it. I'm just not a hunter. I don't know. I mean, if I want to shoot something, it'd probably be a person, like break into my house, but I probably wouldn't like just shoot, like, I don't know. Just not my gig. Well, it's bow season here in Ohio, where I live. So a lot of hunting goes on. A lot of hunting, because I live in a pretty rural area. And my son-in-law took him bow hunting yesterday. Second time he's ever gone. Just learned how to shoot a bow like earlier in the week, maybe last Tuesday. He learned how to use a compound bow. So talking to him before he left, I was like, "Well, you any good at shooting?" And he's like, "Yeah, I can." He's like, "I target on a target, I can hit stuff." And I was like, "Well, that's better than me, man." I was like, "Every time I try to shoot a damn bow, I can't hit shit." Like, and when you're shooting, you're even 20 yards away with a bow it's not a gimme. I mean, you gotta hit it. You gotta be pretty accurate. You're off a couple degrees, man. It's going off into the fucking woods. So anyway, he left out of here we had dinner last night, and I had a big dinner. We had the family over, and the kids, and he wasn't back yet. And son-in-law wasn't back yet, and all the kids and everybody else were over. But he wasn't back yet, and it was getting dark, and we're like, well, shit, they're out there still hunting and stuff. What the fuck are they gonna do bow hunting in the dark? Can't fucking see. You're not like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Well, what had happened was he calls a few minutes later after his phone charged. He fucking got an 11-point buck for a second time hunting. 11-point buck. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No, he fucking got it. I was like, that for those of you who are sportsmen and enjoy that kind of stuff, that's impressive. I was like, holy shit, man. Well, good for you. So we're gonna have a bunch of deer jerky, and apparently he said it probably wouldn't be that great of meat just because of the age of the deer, but yeah, so we're gonna have some deer jerky and other stuff coming around here, hamburger, stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool, man. I'm proud of him. He's a pretty I can't believe he got it with a bow. He fucking hit it. It says about 20 yards away, dropped it, fucking hit it, And apparently the arrow like went right through the sucker, and he took off running about maybe 30 steps and just fell over. I was like, man, because when he said he told me, he called and he's like, well, I got one. I was like, you got one? He's like, I was like, and that's why I figured since he wasn't back yet, I was like, he's probably tracking a deer. He's probably hit one. He's got to fucking walk 5 miles to find the son of a bitch. No, he said it was like 10 paces away. It just dropped. So pretty cool, man. I was pretty proud of him. Where was I? Kim Dixon. Lime Dog Chris. What's up, Chris? How you doing? If you don't like hunting, I'm sorry for that story. I know a lot of people don't like hunting. I'm not really a hunter either. I don't dislike it though, but some people are really against it, and I respect that. But because I love animals too, but you know, I eat them, the shit out of them. I try to eat as many animals at every meal as possible. You know what I mean, if I'll have like fish and chicken and pork and steak, same time, put them all in a sandwich, I'll eat them all at the same time. I don't give a shit. All right, where am I at? Lou Ferrigno, what's up? How you doing, Nick? Great to see you, man. Nick, I have not tried the cloud, and I did not send out the cloud chuck inserts. I forgot. I'll send those out next week, guys. So if you're Drew and Freddie, I'll get those out to you next Saturday. How you doing, Nick? Glad you're here. Cam, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Otis Redding Church, what's happening? Mr. Rick McCraw, what's up, Rick? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Spring Vaping Girl, good to see you, hon. Hope you got your package. Steven Aiken, what's up, Steven? How you doing, man? It's taking a motherfucking vape with Smith. What's up, Smith? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Tommy Vapors, Tommy V in the motherfucking house. Good to see you. Vaping Smurf, what's up, man? How you doing, Smurf? Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here. V-Dog 55, and my man with the plan. Another mother. Mr. Woodtick Mike. What's up, man? How you doing, guys? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Hit it back to live chat. Now, M16, how you doing? Chris Hicks, what's happening? Eric, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Simple Vape, Scotty, good to see you, man. A lot of people. Anarchy Coil, good to see you, brother. Brian Feeney, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Vaping Joe, what's up, Vaping Joe? Yeah, I'm pretty excited, Vaping Joe. Get some deer meat. I've actually, my freezer, my outside freezer is on the fritz. So I'm going to have to go get another one. I was pricing them up last night. So I'm going to have to go get another one. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. We didn't really have a reason to get another one just because there's only 2 of us in the house for the longest time. And it's like, we didn't need an outside freezer. But with this, I'm going to go ahead and go get another one. Diesel D's Nuts. Another addition to the Black Cat name change game. D's Nuts is in the motherfucking house. What's up, D's? That's hilarious. Oh, shit. It still makes me laugh, D's Nuts. He said Mr. D's. He's like, Mr. D's. It's like D's Nuts. You ever see that People's Court? When the guy comes out, he's all salty, like he lost his case. It's just like normal guy, probably like my age. He like walks up to the dude who's interviewing him, and they're like, "Well, what'd you think about the guy's interviewing him? You got the guy with the hair, the fancy hair." He said, "What do you think about the judgment?" And he said, "Well, I think D's got after him." And the guy's like, the guy behind him, like the bailiff, starts laughing because he knows what's coming. He's like, the interviewing guy's like, D's who? Who's D's? He's like, D's Nuts. Still funny. It's still funny. Oh, shit. What a great way to start a Monday. Man, I hope everybody's having a great week. We are going to be looking at Jewbster builds today. Super excited. Now, I was asked a few questions, just some basic stuff from the guys that I feature. And Jewbster, I did not know how long he had been building. He says he's been building for 4 years, which is a long time. In this game, it's a very, very long time. It's a relatively new craft. So 4 years is an OG as far as I'm concerned. His favorite build to vape is a staggered fuse Clapton. The more cores, the better. You guys know, and we'll talk about this, but he is the staggered fuse Clapton master of the build. He said the toughest build to do is a pitchfork, which I think you hear a lot of people. That's my toughest build too. Pitchfork with round wire frames. Round wire because the wire moves. I always talk about that. You want to look at your spacing on the round wire on open frame builds. We'll look at some today, I'm sure. It's very difficult to keep that wire straight, and on a pitchfork it's extremely difficult because there's multiple fuses. So you have to keep everyone straight, and to see a perfect pitchfork, Sin come in. Hey Irish, how you doing? Vape Mechanic, great to see you. Sin, how you doing, hon? Great to see you. Glad you are here. James Capozzi, how you doing, brother? Great to see you. So the thing on the pitchfork that is extremely difficult is keeping all your fuses exactly straight, and to see a perfect pitchfork is it's hard. It's hard to find. Now I'll say this: I did see, if you saw follow Mindforge on Instagram, he did a 46 gauge pitchfork, and it was pretty fucking good. I mean, I couldn't see anything on it that was fucked up. I mean, that just tells you. I mean, Mindforge is fucking amazing. But yeah, if you want to see a perfect pitchfork, look at Mindforge. That's as close to perfect as you're gonna get, right there. So anyway, I got this information from him. Some things, one thing I want to mention is Nathan Jewbster has his own business, has very reasonable prices on coils. I think for a master level coil builder, very reasonable price. You can find that at jewbsterbuilds.com. The link is below, but make sure you follow him on Instagram. Get a picture posted from him this week. And the most important thing is, if you're into building and you want to learn more about building and become a better builder, the one thing that you're going to want to take away from this week is you're going to want to look at his YouTube page. He has a YouTube page where he talks about doing stagger builds, and he talks about how to space the wire, and he talks about how to fuse the wire. He talks about how to hold the cords. There's something that he did in his first video, and I've heard so many. I'm freezing and buffering. Let me check. Thank you, church. Am I in airplane mode? All right, hold on. I'm going to disconnect and come back. So this is going to drop and come back. Still watching it. Okay, there it's coming back. Okay, great. From Trial and Vape. So Justin Trial. If you know Justin Trial, he builds for Purge. He's one. If you buy coils from Purge, they're Justin Trials. But he learned from Justin a technique of putting the cores into a straw, so that they're loose, but they're still together enough that you can fuse it. And that's his technique. He has a he does an excellent job. The guy is an excellent teacher. Does an excellent job of explaining how to do and how to use the straw on the far end. And it's really a video you should check out. So if you check out Jewbster on YouTube, his YouTube link is below. Take some time and watch some of his videos. They're absolutely fantastic. They're timeless. They're really timeless. I mean, a lot of the videos you see from a lot of the OGs are dated, and they're not really up to what we're doing now in building. As building has progressed, his stagger video will never go out of style. His stagger, I mean, he has like 250,000 views on it. It'll never go out of style. I mean, that will always be, it's a very efficient, efficient way to learn how to do staggering builds. In the video, he does a 4-core, which I think is like your test as a builder to learn how to build. It's one of those test coils that you got to get as a 4-core stagger with like 38 or 40 gauge, right? And he does that with 40 gauge on there. It's really, really awesome how he does it. He shows you everything. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to take you guys down to the laptop. We're going to go for about 20 minutes here. We'll come back up, talk for a little bit, and then we'll get out of here. I have the giveaways again on Wednesday for today. We're putting the number, and I'll talk about that when we come back up. Let's go ahead and drop it down to the laptop and take a look at Jewbster Builds. All right, scroll back up top here. Let me maximize that for you guys. And let me just check and make sure. Okay, we're good. All right, this is Mr. Nathan's page. Again, the name is Jewbster. He has about 22,500 followers. Now, I have 7,000 followers, and it's taken me forever to get to 7,000. To have anything over 20,000 is fucking insane. So this guy, I mean, he is very, very well known. Like I said, he is an OG for sure in the building game. Tons of sponsors here. Team Goon, Coil Syndicate, Kidney Puncher, Dot Mod, Kendo, and of course his website here that you can purchase his coils. All right, first thing we're looking at. This looks like the Twisted Messes RDA, and this is an Alien, I believe. So here we go. This is something you can purchase on his website right here. This is a frame staple Alien. 4.3, 29 gauge, 38 gauge wrap, 29 gauge frames. All Nichrome 80 by Kidney Puncher. Beautiful Alien, man. Beautiful in that wick with the single coil addition that you can put in the TM24 Pro. Beautiful, man. Beautiful clarity on that picture. Absolutely gorgeous. That gold into the blue. Here's the picture I used for the tile today. I just love this picture. So I believe this is probably the Goon. Yeah, it is the Goon. So this is the Goon 25. This is a 7-core stagger fuse Clapton. A stagger fuse Clapton, the more cores you add, the more difficult it gets, obviously. And the reason being is because you have to worry about this fuse going straight all the way through. The more cores you add, the more difficult that becomes. 7-core is, now, if you look at a 4-core stagger fuse Clapton, it's extremely difficult. 7 cores is exponentially 3 times harder than a 4-core stagger fuse Clapton. So, things to look for on this build. You're going to look first at his fuses on the side. No spacing. You'll see a little spacing in there. That's because of the curve. It opens it up, but if this was laying flat, it would be perfectly spaced. Second thing to look at is the straightness of his fuse. And if you look all the way through, every fuse is perfectly straight. I mean, it's perfect. That is a perfect stagger fuse Clapton. The clarity of the picture, I mean, that you can actually see the machining in the RDA right there. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Beautiful picture. The color that he got on it. I mean, I absolutely love this picture. The color he gets on that, the golds into the dark, into the light blue, into the dark blue. Absolutely beautiful, man. Beautiful build. He has a lot of photography here for some of the products that he promotes and advertises for. His photography is just fantastic. All right, here's a dot mod single. I don't know which coil this is. This is single coil RDA from dot mod. Staple stagger fuse Clapton. Things to look for again. How tight is your stagger all the way around? This one is absolutely perfect. Straightness of your fuse. Then in the middle there, he's got 6 pieces of ribbon, I believe. I'm guessing it's 6. It might be 8. I'd have to get a little closer to be able to tell for sure. But just first off, that is a fantastic vape right there. Single coil, 4 wrap, staple stagger fuse Clapton, all nichrome. That is a fantastic vape. Got it Pharaoh style there in that single coil RDA. Beautiful RDA, beautiful build, man, and fantastic vape. Staggered in action in the dot mod. This is the 24, I believe is what they call it. Little staggered in action. This is why I was talking about the having a fuse on an open round wire. So what you're looking for is the even spacing all the way through on that round wire. Absolutely. Again, the straightness of the fuse. And on a staggerton, what you really want to look for is how close those fuses are together. You don't want any space in between any of the fuses. I love how he gives you the side view and the down the barrel move. Down the barrel. I stacked it perfectly so you can, the entire coils, both coils are in focus. The RDA is completely in focus. Just an absolutely gorgeous picture. And such a photographic RDA. I mean, it's one of my favorite RDAs for photographs.
Sir.
Hey, baby.
Home.
All right, good to see you, honey. Glad you're here.
Don't rush me.
Don't rush you? What do you mean?
Yeah. Let's see, honey. Let's see you here. Don't rush me.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Cut you.
Don't cut me. No cutting. All right, this is an interesting build because this is a mesh RDA. This is the profile RDA by, what's the gentleman's name? Goodness gracious, I'm going to forget his name. And I'm going to think about it, and I'm not going to be... can somebody put that in the chat? Oh, gosh, I forget his name. The gentleman, I think his real name is Joel, I believe. Mr. Just Right, sorry about that. All right, so the difference with this build that looks kind of odd, right, is he took out the cores. So this is a stagger fuse Clapton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that he took out the cores and kept the fuse across. How freaking cool is that? What a great idea to do. That is so freaking awesome. And then to run it in a mesh RDA to be like his version of mesh, I just think that's just genius to me. Absolutely genius. I don't know what that ohms out at. Probably pretty fucking low. I don't know if it'd be vapeable, but 1026 gauge without, and he stretched them out. Yeah, I would assume it'd probably be pretty low, but I don't know for sure. Without the cords in there, it may not be. But absolutely, such a cool idea. Great photo. and really making that profile RDA look beautiful. Okay, this is a 46 gauge staggered in. Yeah, 30 gauge frames, 0.3 ribbon, 46 stagger and fuse. Whew, man. The picture quality is fantastic. You can see the machining there on the deck. This is again on that dot mod RDA, the dot mod 24. That's just gorgeous. Got a little bit of color on there, a little gold to match the gold deck on that RDA. Absolutely beautiful, man. 46 gauge stagger and fuse. That he was able to complete it without, one, throwing that build all the way across the room, or two, killing someone is pretty unbelievable. Absolutely beautiful, man. Here we go with a little corrugated pitchfork. Very, very tight fuse. He's got, looks like 4 pieces of ribbon. His first fuse was around 2 pieces of ribbon, cut it in half, then framed up 2 pieces of ribbon with a corrugated piece in the middle, and his final double fuse across there. I would assume it's 38 gauge, but I don't know for sure. Might be smaller than that, actually. I always think when I see dual fuses, I always take a 38 gauge because 32 is easy to space, and then you can use 38 to fill it. But again, look how perfect the spacing is on it. Absolutely perfect. Excuse me. All right. Here's another picture of that 46 gauge staggered in. Okay, so here's a much better view of how marvelous this build is. That's right. I said marvelous, like Marvelous Marvin Hagler, if you know him. Absolutely insane. Now, 46 gauge. You're wondering, if you don't know much about building, 46 gauge is about 1/3 the size of a human hair. So, that is his stagger and fuse on this build. This little wire here, look at how great his spacing is all the way through. He hit every single fuse. No breaks in the wire. I mean, that's just amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. And we're going to take just one more look at it. There you go. That is a 46 gauge staggered in. I don't know many people who could do that build. I really don't. Just getting it staggered would be extremely difficult. And freaking crazy. Beautiful work. That's the goon build we looked at earlier. Here's the build that he had in the profile. You can see it opened up, where he pulled it apart a little bit after he took the cores out. How freaking cool. What a great idea. Giving props to Dan over at Space Coils. I think Space Coils is going to be featured here in a few weeks also for our next Shytots week. Look at this. That's gorgeous. TM Pro 24. That is a frame staple alien or Fralien. Beautiful clarity on that picture. Keeping the coil in focus and the deck barely out of focus that's just such a cool picture. I love it. That is absolute same coil. Beautiful picture, man. This looks so nice in that deck. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful picture. Another good pick of a staggered in here. 40 gauge staggered in. This is more accomplishable by just a regular builder. 40 gauge staggered in is a fantastic build, an unbelievable vape. Last 40 gauge staggered in I vaped was from Saturation Station. It was absolutely fantastic. Beautiful color on that. Great spacing all the way through. Great spacing on the side. Tight fuse. Beautiful build. Staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. First fuse was, he skip fused a staple stagger fuse Clapton, threw 2 round wire frames on it, and then refused it again. Beautiful. Look at the, just the color on that is amazing. The clarity of the photo. Beautiful macro. I think this is the Sahara. This is the Sahara RDA. Really interesting. Now, it says he installed them upside down. So I don't know this RDA too well. Almost looks like an RTA to me, deck. RTA deck to me, but this is the Sahara RDA. Couple aliens in there. Beautiful. It's another 2-core stable stagger fuse Clapton that you can pick up at Jewbster builds. Got it set up in another TM24. 26 gauge, 38 stagger and fuse. Here's a good overhead shot. This looks like this is in the goon. Overhead shot of that staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. So clean, man. So freaking clean. Some of these pictures I didn't like. I don't know why. I guess I just didn't see them. Rebel Recoil, or Reload X, sorry. Reload X RDA. Skip fuse, stagger fuse Clapton. Beautiful, man. Every stagger build this guy does is just absolutely perfect. Beautiful work. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Look at that color shot. Extremely patient coloring right there. Extremely patient. He's got every color that you can get off that nichrome. All right, this is stainless steel. So he's got that beautiful gold on the end going into a little bit darker purple, some blue. Back to the darker purple. Every coil is a different color, showing how it progressed in its heating. Absolutely beautiful, man. Gorgeous picture. Miss Dawn would like that with that purple coming out. Couple cool shots here. These fire shots I think are just so neat. How they do it, I have absolutely no idea, but sure looks awesome. His wife getting married. He's engaged to get married. He mentioned to me today. It's awesome. All right, so overhead of Alien frame staple, or excuse me, frame staple alien for alien in the Dot Mod 24. Gorgeous picture. Good curve on his alien there. Really, really nice build. Looks like a fantastic vape. All right, here we go. Look at this guy. Wow. What gauge is this? Okay, that's 40 gauge. Final fuse is 40 gauge. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it looks like he's got in here. Looks like he did his first fuse over this little part on the ends. Look how tight his fuse is. Oh my God. Look how tight his fuse is on that curve. That is unbelievable. First fuse was, looks like 2 pieces of round wire maybe. Framed with 2 pieces of 0.3 is what it looks like. And then he put 6 more in the middle and did the final fuse there. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Here we, oh, is that the same? That's a different one. That's not the same build. This is it right here. Absolutely gorgeous. So his first fuse is here, second fuse is there. Beautiful work. Great color on that. Great clarity of the photo. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this monster. Similar to what he just, the last one I showed you, the difference here is instead of having the majority of the ribbon in the middle, now it's on the sides with 2 pieces framed here in the middle. Just to give you an idea. So the thing about this build that is so tough is framing up these 2 mini staple stacker fuse clapped over 2 pieces of ribbon is a pain in the ass. It is an absolute pain in the ass because that ribbon wants to slide down in between and go and doesn't want to show. So you have to take your time, you have to be very precise, and it's difficult. It is certainly difficult to get that, and to have it come out that perfectly is very, very difficult. Beautiful build, wonderful color on that. Oh my God, look at this. Wow. Wow. That is absolutely gorgeous. The steel color versus the or the metal color versus the blue deck. That is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. So here we have a fuse Clapton, or a fuse. Oh, Jesus, I can't even think. I'm like overwhelmed at how beautiful that is. That is a frame staple. So it looks like he's got 6 pieces of 0.3 ribbon, framed by 29 gauge, and then fused with 40 gauge, all nichrome 80. 5 wrap, come out to 0.11 ohms. Perfect fuse. Perfect fuse. Wow. It, you know, not the most difficult build, but a difficult build to do flawlessly, I would say, and that's flawless. Not when I say flawless, I mean flawless build, flawless install. Everything about it is absolutely perfect. Wow, that's gorgeous. That's I gotta look at this one. That's absolutely gorgeous. Looks like the positive side's coming out of the deck. Huh. All right, here we go. The Felix with all kinds of different ribbon in there, giving you those multiple different colors. That is a fat ass Felix, man. 12 pieces of 0.3. He likes using 0.3 over 0.4. I'm a 0.4 guy. Looks like he has a lot of he does a lot of 30 gauge and then 0.3, which just takes your difficulty up a whole nother level. Look at the beautiful alien curve on his fuse. Absolutely gorgeous. The color variations that he got by switching up the ribbon. Stainless steel and nichrome 80. That's the color variations you get there. Absolutely gorgeous. This is in the, I think it's a 1.5 goon. 1.5 goon. God, the guy has all kinds of great stuff on here. Look at the curve on that alien. Here's a nice macro shot. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Wow. What is that? Fuse wire's 38 gauge. Hell, the fuse wire looks like it's 20 gauge. Such a good macro. You can see the grinding in the actual helix part of the wire. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Just gorgeous. All right, 5:45. So we're going to stop here, and then we will go back to Mr. Jewbster tomorrow. So let me get back up to main. What's up? Back up to main. Get this here. And down. All right, that is Mr. Jewbster builds. Absolutely gorgeous. What do you guys think of that? Guys, photography is just off the charts. Just off the charts. You know, and that's one of the progressions you do from going from building is a lot of people get into product photography just because you have people sending you stuff. Once you get a certain amount of followers on Instagram, people are sending you product to advertise for them. And like, you know, like we have manipulated metals coming up. Same thing. Got a ton of sponsors, ton of people that send him stuff for him to take pictures of and things like that. So we'll have that. I think that's next week or the week after. And Jewbster, same thing. Absolutely same thing. Beautiful work, Nathan. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Just absolutely gorgeous. All right. That is your featured builder of the week. Now, you're thinking, I'd like to have some of them coils. I bet you are. M16 skills. I bet you're like, man, I'd really like to have a set of them coils vape on. Probably vape great. Fantastic, right? Probably. I know they do. You know how I know? Because I got some. Couple different ways you can get his coils. Now, one way you can get, if you want to participate in the giveaway, you certainly can. How are you going to participate in the giveaway, you ask Scott Miller? You asking me right now? I'll tell you, because I can hear you asking me through the computer. I'm going to tell you on my new microphone. I'm going to tell you right now on my microphone! Put it back up here. We can't see it. Make sure it's back up. Hold on. Let me check. Make sure it's out of the way. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, there it is. Right there. Blue Yeti. All right. To enter the giveaway for Mr. Jewbster's coils 3 sets, you're going to go to his Instagram page. You're going to put it, take a picture, not take one, repost a picture with the hashtag BlackCatFam, and make sure you put @Jewbster on the page or on your comments. Cam just said, rest in peace, headphones. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I had to do it. Let me turn, well, is it really loud? How's it sound? Does it sound great? Can I sing? Hello? Can you hear me good? Hear me good? Oh, yeah. Fucking awesome. I'm wearing headphones. Everybody's just like, fuck you, Scott. My head hurts now. You have damaged my hearing. Send the bill to NDivine83. I will get you his address promptly. If there's any problems with your hearing. Ned, his cousin, is an ear doctor in case you have any ear problems. He'll take care of you cheap. Fix your ears right up. Everybody's like, where's Veronica? Veronica! What are you doing? What are you doing? Your fans are asking for you. What are you doing?
Putting groceries away.
Oh, your fans are asking for you.
What?
Your fans are asking for you.
Really?
Yeah. They wanted to see you. Are you on the phone?
No, I'm putting groceries away.
I hear you talking on the phone. Who are you talking to? She's always talking on the phone to somebody. I want her to cut. People are requesting that you cut me. People want you to cut me because I just yelled in the microphone. Here she comes. I think. Here she is. Love of my life.
Hi.
Hi. She's here.
What's the problem?
I got 11 minutes to kill for the end of the show, and I'm out of content. Normally, right now I'd build, but I don't have enough time. So I need you to help me fill some content. Hi. You look gorgeous today.
Oh. What do you want?
No, nothing. What did you
Why
what'd you
are you
have?
staring at my tits? My face is up here, sir.
What? Because you have super duper nice boobs. Hey, what'd you get for dinner? I got a bunch of stuff in front of me now. You notice that?
Yeah, I noticed. Fancy, man.
Fancy. I got a nice setup down
Pork
here.
chops. I'm making pork chops.
Making pork chops tonight? That sounds fantastic. A kid's coming over to eat?
No.
Is Heaven here?
Yes.
Oh, she's here?
She went with me grocery shopping.
She went grocery shopping with you?
Yes.
Good for her. She learned how to grocery shop?
Yeah.
Well, good for her. She helping you put stuff away?
Yeah, huh?
She gonna help you cook?
Huh?
She gonna help you cook?
Yeah.
Can you make sure she doesn't cook my stuff? You cook my stuff?
Let me kiss.
Oh. Did you see her? Show the teeth. Put your...
Hey, y'all.
How would you like your dentist to come in and look like that? Be like, yeah, I think you need some. I think you need to clean your teeth. And next thing you know, your dentist has those teeth in. Like, hey, I'm here to clean your teeth. Hope you don't have any problems. Mind if I floss? Oh shit. Yeah, so that's it for the Vape at 5. Unless you guys have any questions. Now, wondering, what is Scott giving away on Wednesday? Well, Wednesday, as you know, is the Door ELiquid giveaway. 2 30 mils of liquid. One of them will be the new PS Passion. Now, to enter that, you're going to win a set of coils. Probably not 2, but 1. You're going to get a set of coils. So, beggars can't be choosers, guys. So, you get 1 set of coils and 2 30 mils, with one of them being the PS Passion. You're going to enter that by going to this, after the show is done. You're going to put a comment in this show between 1 and 150. You're also going to tell me how awesome I am at everything that I do, and that I'm the best coil builder in the universe, ever. So, do that after the show to win 2 30 mils and some coils. That's a sense of humor. She wears those all the time. She'll have them in her car. Like, guys will pull up to her and start, like, staring at her and shit. And she'll, like, lean down, put them in. And, like, look up and be like, hey. She's fucking funny. She's funny. She's not as funny as me. I've been trying to talk her into doing the show with me. Like, 1 day a week. Just, like, maybe, like, a Thursday. Just be, like, me and her just sitting here talking. Like, have no show. Just, like, go. And then just talk. I think it'd be pretty fucking funny. We'd have a really good time. Hey, sick boy, how you doing, man? Loyal the Coil, good to see you. Yep, so, what's up, Cooper? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining. So, anyway, now that we're winding down here, make sure that you enter all the giveaways. Make sure you go to my, the C40, or C4, it's C40, what am I saying? C4 RDA review. Put in a number between 1 and 150 on that one to win this. And with a set of my coils installed, which is nice. And make sure you put a number in this episode to win the Adore giveaway on Wednesday. But also, go watch my damn review on the mod I did yesterday, the Colossal 80-watt mod from Asmodus. Go watch that review. Put some feedback in there. Tell me what I can do different. Tell me what I can do better. I'm trying to learn the YouTube shit here. I'm trying to get better at it. But I'm improving the show. The show is much better. I have lights. I actually took a picture of my whole setup. Like, what I see when I'm talking, this is what I see from my perspective, not what you see. I'm going to put that up on the Facebook page so you guys can see it. Don't put a number in now, Cooper. Cooper, it's after the show ends. You're going to put a number in the comment section of this show. Like, after the show is done, like in the comments below. C4 is I love the C4. I'm telling you, you know what? And I'm starting to actually not mind how it looks. That's how good it is. I've got it sitting on the, I have a Luna Squonk they sent me as well. I got it sitting on the Luna Squonk, and it actually matches. I don't know if I showed that to you last week. It actually looks really fucking good. Luna Squonk's pretty cool. It's single battery. I'm going to do a review on that one. I may do that Wednesday. But I also have to do a review on the Classic Clouds. Flat drill chuck. So I may do that Wednesday. I'm going to do just a quick review, just kind of like a learning thing. We'll talk about how it works. I'm going to use it one time before that, and then it'll be the second time I actually use it will be live. So tune in for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Zogberg, good to see you, man. I'm a rebel. He's like, Cooper's like, fuck you. I'm fucking rebel. One of my mods would make it look better. I know that's right. I'm fucking broke. I'm still thinking about it, Bill. Trust me. I'm still thinking about it, man. I got you. I'm thinking about it. I just got to get some money. Hey, Freddie, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. I don't know if Scott Miller to say hey to you. What's up, man? I don't know if I said hey to you or not. But thanks for joining. There's Selena. How you doing, Selena? Good to see you, honey. Glad you are here. Oh, not allowed to call people honey anymore. I have to call you ma'am. Wife will cut me. Told me. Friday. She's going to cut me if I say anything. So, I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but I got something in the works. I got an evening show I'm thinking about doing in the works right now. I'm talking to people to be honest. There's gonna be 4 of us. I've got a couple, but I still need to add some. So I need to figure out who I'm gonna add that would want to do it. But I want to get like something that's like all different perspective. I don't want it to be like 4 builders or 4 reviewers. Be like a mix of people You know what I mean? Something like that. On I don't know what day I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to try to find a slot that is open that other people aren't at, which is hard during the week. It's going to be hard. It won't be Friday. I'll tell you that for sure. It won't be Wednesday. I'll tell you that for sure. And it won't be Saturday, because Saturday I've dropped the shame, which I didn't talk about. I got 5 minutes. Let's talk about Drop the Shame. So we did Drop the Shame this weekend. If you didn't watch it, it's on Yeti's Uncle's YouTube channel. If you guys don't know what Drop the Shame is a recovery-based program for people in recovery, people that are in active addiction. It's for people that are family members, friends, people that are affected by recovery, and it's for people who just want to learn about it and listen to some people talk about their experiences with addiction. We had a show on Saturday. We had Derek, who's manipulated metals, who is really becoming a good friend of mine and just a fantastic guy. The guy's got great recovery. He just got 5 years on Friday. 5 years clean. So we had him on. It was a fucking great show. If you didn't get a chance, it's an hour and a half long show. There's some really, really good recovery in there. Good information. Great chat. We do it every other Saturday at 9 o'clock. So if you get a chance, we'll have another one in 2 weeks. And we typically have a guest, but not always. Sometimes it's me and Yeti. We just talk about recovery and stuff. Mixer. I'm thinking about it. I kind of wanted a reviewer, a builder, a mixer, and then me. And then I would kind of MC it and get everybody kind of going. But I kind of wanted to get 4 people that I could count on every week. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'd like to get somebody that I don't really know. You know what I mean? Because I like one person who's doing it with me I know really well. So that person, he and I get along great. But I like to get a female, and I like to get just to have a little bit of chemistry, with a female on there, just kind of mix it up a little bit. And I like to have a mixer and a reviewer. So, but I gotta look around and see who wants to do it, because everybody's got shows already. You know what I mean? So everybody like, fuck you. I've already got 2 shows. I'm not doing another one. So I'm kind of just looking around right now. But as soon as I do that, I'm going to get the Zoom room. Now, when I get the Zoom room, I may have M Turk on, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it yet or not. I certainly have to work around his schedule. But I'm thinking about, when I get the Zoom room. And then what I am going to do, so the one thing on the Zoom room that's going to be a lot of fun, is going to be, we're going to do a Thursday show where I open the Zoom room up and anybody who wants to join can join. And just come on and we'll just bullshit. We'll have nothing, like no show planned. We'll just talk. You guys can bring up topics and we'll talk about shit and just have a fun time. So it'd be kind of like just like a Black Cat fam day. You know what I mean? So when I get the Zoom room, that's what I do. Because I can have up to 100 people in there. I mean, probably get like 5, we're not going to get 100 people, obviously. But 4 or 5 people in there would be fun. We'll do it for an hour. It'll be Thursday, 5 to 6. So that's going to be my Thursday show. And I'll mix it up. Maybe I'll do something else, some other days. But I'm excited to do that. I just got to plan out how I'm going to do the Zoom room. Once I get enough money for the Zoom room, I'll do it. Vaping Hick, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hippie Vapes. Oh, you're Hippie Vapes. Okay, right on. Are you Hippie Vapes or is Hippie Vapes here? Am I not seeing people? I didn't see Hippie Vapes come in. Labworks, what's up, dude? Can't watch cluster shows. What do you mean cluster shows? Oh, where people just come in. I kind of want to do it just because I don't know. It'd be nice to talk to people face to face. That'd be kind of cool. All right, guys, it is 6 o'clock. We got like 30 more seconds. I'm going to say my goodbyes. Tonight on the YouTubes, you have some really cool shows coming on. You have Vaping with the Omies, which is on Clowny Vape's channel. Love that show. Love those guys. Those guys are hilarious. Go see that. I believe Fresh is on tonight. I think he's on there with Lumi at like 8:30. That show's on. And then you have the Plumes of Hazard on, I believe that's on at 11 o'clock. And I think DIY or Die is on at 11 o'clock as well. So make sure you check out all these shows on YouTube. Tons of great entertainment on YouTube tonight. You guys have a great time. I will be in the chats as much as I possibly can. I'll see you guys on there. Thanks, everybody, is the N90 Square Wire? No, Bill, I haven't seen N90 Square Wire. No, actually, Bill, I just saw the ribbon. The ribbon just became available within the last 6 months. First place I saw that was 270 Wires had it. I was not impressed with their ribbon, with their N90 ribbon at all. I still have some. And then the other place was KB. KB had ribbon, N90 ribbon. I don't know if Coil Society and Kidney Puncher are going to start selling it, but I haven't seen it yet. Hey, Charlie, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, guys, have a Mountaineer Vapes at 9 p.m. I'll be there. All right, Philly. Philly will be on Mountaineer Vapes at 9 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. Eastern time. So come on there and watch that. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you're in recovery, stay strong, and I promise I will too. I will see you tomorrow for a little bit more Jewbster and a little bit more fun on the Vape at 5.